What is continuous spectrum? Before explaining line strip spectrum, I shall explain continuous spectrum. Remember, continuous spectrum is obtained from white light, from sunlight and or bulb light. When white light is passed through a prism, it separates into 7 colors. Arrangement of colors, wavelength or frequency is called spectrum. Prism which separate white light into 7 colors. This is a continuous spectrum. Now what is continuous spectrum, in which there is no gap or black line between two colors? Is rainbows are continuous spectrum or not? Yes, rainbows are also a continuous spectrum. You will see no gap between two colors. The one color overlap with another color. After raining, there are some tiny rain droplets in atmosphere, and these tiny rain droplets act like a prism. Rainbows caused by sunlight after raining, and it always appear in the section of sky directly opposite to the sun. When white light passes through these tiny raindrops on refraction, it separates into 7 colors. Then, due to internal reflection, it comes to observer, and the person look rainbow in sky after raining. What is line spectrum? Line spectrum is always obtained from single atom. They are called line spectrum because the radiation emitted consists of a series of sharp lines. There are two types of line spectrum: line emission spectrum, line absorption spectrum. First, what is line spectrum? In line spectrum, the sample must convert into vapor or gaseous state. In this, the light source may be heat, sunlight or bulb light. The electron goes into excited state. Then on de-excitation, it emits specific color which is used for identification of element. First one is line absorption spectrum. When white light from bulb or sun is passed through an atom, it absorbs a specific wavelength from 7 colors. Then in line absorption spectrum, dark line will be appear in place of absorbed color, and the background is colored inline emission spectrum. First sample is heated in a discharge tube. Heat is used for excitation of electron. Then on de-excitation, this electron emit a specific color. So inline emission spectrum, the background is dark and you will see a specific color in line form in this spectrum. What is continuous spectrum? Before explaining line strip spectrum, I shall explain continuous spectrum.